Shawnee. Welcome back. So y'all, I've been doing my makeup and I have been trying to film this very special video. It is special because one, it's a collab between me, Erica Conger, and Jan Van, my good girlfriends. And it is our Friendiversary video. This is the anniversary, our 1-year anniversary so far, of us being a trio of friends. So we decided in celebration of that, Erica would come up with questions and we would all answer them in relation or in reference to the other two. So I was just trying, I'm taking too long. So I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup and I'll tell you what I used on my eyes and yeah. So we are all using the Sugar High palette from Menagerie Cosmetics because apparently I made Erica and Jan buy this. I don't remember it like that, but whatever. So I went in with this shade here called Furry Friend. I did that on the outer corner and then I tapped on Sweet Varieties on top. So it sort of changed that shade to sort of like a dirty purple. And then I went in with the shade Sugar Sweet and I put that right here in the middle, and I just finished putting Sugar Cone in the inner corner. I also used my NARS Soft Matte Foundation. Good Lord Jesus. I put that on and I put a little bit of concealer on, but I'm going to go ahead and that's where we're going to start, okay? So, let's start with the questions. There are 10 questions, and then there are 10, most kind of questions. So the first question, what is your earliest memory of each person? Now, my earliest memory of Erica is a collab that we did. I actually don't remember what collab it was, but that was my first introduction to her, and learning that she's collab queen, she's doing collabs all the time. So that was my first intro to her, or my earliest memory. My earliest memory of Jan was, what was it? It was her commenting on a couple of my videos. That is when I remember Jan Van. Number 2, what were your first impressions? I thought Erica, and still think Erica, is one of the nicest people. I was like, she is so nice. Plain and simple. You know, sometimes people are like, yeah, they're kind of nice. But no. Erica is legit a nice person. And I don't even know that nice is enough of a descriptor. I don't think it, it's just, I don't know what other word, but she's just nice. She's really real and authentic and genuine. Yeah. And of Jan, I feel like Jan is very, in the same way, really authentic. She's going to say what she's not going to mince words. The words that come out of her mouth, she's not wasting them. That was one of my first impressions. I will say that I had to learn that because my very first impression of Jan was incorrect. I will admit it. Jan made a comment on one of my videos and it was something like, I never laugh out loud in your video, but your video made me laugh. For some reason, I interpreted that real weird and I put this little spin to it. I interpreted it as her being like, I never laugh out loud and your video made me laugh. I was just like, well, thanks, bitch. I don't know why. I was like, okay. I'm so glad I made you laugh. I don't know why I was taking it like that, but I was. And so first I was like, who is this Jan Van? Who's she? Then I got to know her. And I was like, my bad, girl. Also, I had watched some of her videos and I immediately thought she was so talented and so beautiful and definitely influenced me to get the Nomad Hudson Valley palette. So Erica is like sweet as pie, the sweetest ever person that you're ever gonna meet. And Jan's a bitch. I'm just kidding. She'll laugh. When did you realize that you'd found a true friend in each person? So I slid into both of their DMs. And I just feel like right off the bat, we really connected. I think for me and Jan, it was like a slow build, because Jan's like, who is this? Who you? Not really. I mean, she's kind of like that. But I think Jan was hesitant to really be like, are we gonna be friends? You know, because Jan was like, oh, you know, I was watching a lot of your videos. I didn't want you to think I was a stalker. And I was like, actually, that's the kind of vibe that I really enjoy in friends. So we started just like getting to know each other a bit better. Like, I think that my first message to her was something like, hey girl, thanks for all the comments on my videos. And then we just started like back and forth kind of messaging through Instagram. And then it just became like a regular thing. Erica, like, there was an incident where, so Erica and I had been friends, and then we kind of fell off a little bit. Nothing was going on between the two of us that was untoward, but there was like, I think we drifted apart, probably my preempted by me because of things, untrue things that I was hearing. And I really had to sit down and be like, that's not how I've experienced her. And I think something shady and wrong going on. And so I reached out to her and I was like, hey, do you have time to talk? And I think she was at a bakery or something. I was like, I really wanted to talk by phone, but here it is, I'm going to tell you. And I apologized to her for not interacting with her as much. And I explained to her why. And like from then on, it was just like no time had passed. We were just fully back in each other's lives. It was such a healing conversation, I think, for both of us. Like, we started on like in the DMs, and then I think I was like, here's my number, or what's your number? I don't know what it was. But then we talked on the phone. We're both crying. And it was just like, you know, I think it's important to repair relationships if they're important to you. And I'm really glad that we repaired ours. Like, I love that woman. I just love her. If anybody mess with Erica, I mean, don't do it, okay? I will fight for her. But yeah, like, that's when I knew, like, no, she's for real, genuine, and just a beautiful person. And I think that's where just the intense love entered. So for Jan and I, it was like a slow build, and it was like, can I tell you some of the stuff? I'm gonna tell you anyway. I'm gonna see how it goes. And Jan was just off the bat so supportive, and like Jan and Erica have both seen and heard me cry. And that is, and it's not like little tears. It's like, ah. And just, I love that Jan is just so like even keel. I think it's because she's so amazing with the babies. So I guess I'm a baby too. And it's just, I don't know. So that's like those things, I'm just wording here. Those things are what I was like, oh, these, like, we are friends. This is a real friend. This isn't a YouTube, Instagram, or, you know, social media thing. These are real friends. When did you start communicating on a regular basis? God, gosh. Well, it's different because I had a relationship with Jan. I had a relationship with Erica. They didn't really know each other. But for whatever reason, I think I was messaging both of them and I was like, oh, they're cool, they're cool. They each already thought that the other was cool. And then I was like, I'm going to put this in a group chat. And I did. That was the anniversary, I think. Is that what marked our anniversary? Or was when we did a collab? I don't know what it is, but since that moment, since like August 18th of last year, we've been communicating daily all the time. All the time. Multiple times a day, multiple communication mediums, like just, yeah. But by then for me, I had already had them in my favorites in my phone. So it was just like bring us together, which I'm going to take responsibility for that. You're welcome. And I named our little group chat the A-Team, and I know there's a reason for it, but I don't remember. I really don't remember. Yeah, so we start communicating on a regular basis to the point where it's like if we, just like how I am with Jessa, if we don't communicate, it's like, what's happening, what's okay. Now, I do that a lot just because, you know, just mood stuff and stress stuff. So often, it's not like they'll threaten me, but they'll like either message by text or Marco Polo or something and give me a time frame. Especially Jan. Erica will be like, yeah, I know you need your time. That's okay. Jan will be like, you got 30 minutes. And if I don't hear from you by then, I will be contacting your family. So usually around like 29 minutes later, I'm like, hi. Oh, man. And Jan, I think they both have my location. So Jan will be like, okay, I see that you're at the yoga studio, so you must be okay. We have like each other's emergency contact, everything, okay? What do you think each person's strengths are? Erica has great interpersonal skills. Like, Erica will go to a store and just anywhere she goes, she's engaging with people. She's like one of those people that's just gonna talk to you, and not in a like pushy like way. It's very genuine. Like, I think that's why she's so good at her job. Like, people just feel very like comforted by her and just like enveloped with care. So I definitely think that's one of her strengths. I think Jan, one of her strengths is like Jan should probably teach and care for every child. Like, she's so good with kids. It's astounding. The only other person I've felt that I've seen be good with kids like that is my niece. Because she does this little theater thing for kids. I don't know. Just, you know those people you look at and you're like, wow. Like, you should just always do this. Like, I think I've told Jan, if we weren't friends and if, like, I was way younger, I would want to be your, like, child or grandchild. I think I would have I think anyone would have such a good childhood experience with her. Like, I don't know. Yeah. And I think they're both very intuitive in like different ways. I think emotionally, Erica will be in there with you, and Jan will she's really good at taking care of you practically. Like, oh, you need this? Here it is, it's on the way to you. If you could borrow any trait from each person, what would it be? And I think my answer goes into this one. Like, I love how Erica emotes. Like, I know sometimes she's like, oh my God, I'm crying again. But I love that she's just so emotional. I know a lot of people think that's bad. Like, you're, how you so emotional. Anyway, I think that's bad, right? But she just, her emotions are there. She's gonna feel them. And she's gonna feel your emotions. Like, I just think her emotional intelligence is off the charts, and I would borrow that. I mean, I think I have good emotional intelligence too, but like, I feel like Erica's is just, it's there, and it's very, I think it's very admirable. Jan seems to remember things a lot, which is sometimes annoying because she says that I say things and I'm like, Jan, I didn't say that. And she's like, okay. Jan is very practical also. I like that. And she's very, what's the word I'm looking for? How do you explain this? So if you say that you need something or whatever, like I said that I needed to buy new kitchen towels and a new like oven mitts. Cut to like a few days later, I get an Amazon package and I'm like, did I sleep shop again? And it was from Jan and she had picked out, these were on separate occasions, but she picked out oven mitts and kitchen towels. I did not ask her to do this, and I honestly said this in passing. I think I probably said it because I burned my hand or something, taking something out the oven. And not only are they they're not regular kitchen towels. They are ones that sort of like reflect my personality. She does, I don't know how she did, like with everything, with clothes, with jewelry, with kitchen towels. It's like she is so thoughtful, but it's not even just thoughtful. It's like she gets to know you, you know, like, yeah, that's so weird. But I will borrow that from her. Again, I think the next question kind of falls into that too. What do you think is the most beautiful aspect of each person? Besides them being beautiful, like pretty ladies, those things I mentioned, just like the emotional connection, the just intuitiveness, yeah, I think they kind of all go together. What do you think is the most unique part of each person? For Jan's like super smart. Like, she just knows things. Especially about raising kids. Like, she just knows stuff. Like, you have a question about a child and she'll tell you all the things you need to know, all the things you can buy. Like, it's just, I'm just like flabbergasted, okay? She also, like, I feel like Jan has the ability to be the calm in the storm of me and Erica. Like, because I think Jan's crazy too, but her crazy is like dialed down in comparison to me and Erica. Like, I kid you not. Give me and Erica a topic and we will run with it, okay? We'll act things out. Like, it's like 2 hours later, we're like, how did we get here? I mean, I have laughed until I've cried, almost like made myself sick laughing with Erica. Like, yeah. And she has, what part am I on? Wait, am I doing unique or admire? I don't know. They all the same, okay? Most beautiful aspect, what's the most unique, and what do you admire most? I think the answer fits for all of them. Yeah, I just think they, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, another thing that I like Erica is ride or die, okay? Erica is ride or die. Somebody mess with you and Erica is ready. Like, I think if she was financially able, if anything happened, she would hop on a plane and be right there, ready to go, okay? Like, Erica's ready. She also just has this beautiful heart where she wants to help everyone. And sometimes I'm like, Erica, girl, hey, everybody ain't good, you know, but Erica totally sees like the good in people and she wants to help. She wants people to feel loved and cared about. Jan wants to make sure that you have what you need, some of that practical stuff. She'll come in with the information that fits for you and gives you, she like talks and gives you advice, but in a very like, you don't have to do this, but here's what I'm thinking and here's what I know. And she be remembering stuff. Like, yes. And they both have amazing, like an amazing sense of humor. And so it's just like we each have our roles in the like triangle of friendship. I like, this is not a triangle. In the triangle of friendship. I'm known to be a bit of the brat. Like, who would have thought? Like, if Jan says I should do something, I do the opposite. And I tell her I'm going to do the opposite. I don't know, y'all. They're just amazing, amazing women. I really admire both of them. I really do. If you had to describe each person to a complete stranger using 3 words, what would those words be? White. I mean, for Erica, I think I would say caring, loyal, and like intuitive, emotionally intuitive. For Jan, I would say smart, like intelligent. Like straightforward, like she's gonna tell you like it is. We all need that. And shoot, I gotta say one more. There are a couple I'm like, I want to, I don't know. I'm trying to pick the one that I feel like encapsulates what I'm thinking. So what did I say? Intelligent / smart, straightforward, there are so many. I'm like, I think Jan has like this innate ability. See, that's not one word. Okay, so let me go back. I think Erica is like emotionally intelligent. Jan is like intuitive. Yeah, like how she be knowing? So yeah, besides white, those are the things I would say describes them. Now, the last part is for each person, say which type they're most like for each category. Animal. Erica's mama bear. I started calling, actually both of them are mama bear, but Jan is like the chill bear that's like not gonna come and like destroy your picnic basket. Erica is like, don't mess with nobody that I like because she will come after you, right? She can be all cute and cuddly and everything, but you mess with her little cubs, nope. You better go hide. You better run as fast as you can. So Erica's definitely a bear. I think a mama bear specifically. Jan, I feel like Jan can have this just chill demeanor. And so I'm trying to think of what animal. Maybe like a giraffe. I feel like giraffes are chill. Like they just be chilling. They just be eating and just, you know, walking about. I mean, Jan can't walk, but just like real chill. They're not gonna bother you. I don't know. Are they aggressive? I feel like they're not. But they're like their presence will be known. But they're not really gonna trip about nothing. I don't know why I think giraffes are like that, but I do. Flower. Ooh, I'm not really versed in florals. Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, y'all, I don't know how Rose just be popping. I don't be hearing her. Just be popping up out of nowhere. Where you come from? I know. So I don't know what flower they would each be just because I'm not very well versed in it. But Erica would be a green flower and Jan would be a black flower. Because they're fave colors. Jewel or gemstone? These are hard. Erica, I don't know. I think maybe Jan would be like a crystal. Because she's just got like that healing sort of spirit. Like she'll just make you feel good. And Erica would be I don't know. This is hard. Now I'm like, okay, let me go back to the colors. So Erica would be like emerald and Jan would be like onyx. I don't know. My answers are stupid. Candy. Jan would be, I think it's those like little Hershey's chocolates that she likes. And, oh God, Erica would be freeze-dried Skittles. Ice cream flavor. I feel like Jan is just real simple with it. I think she would be vanilla. And Erica would be the Tonight Dough from Ben & Jerry's. Scent. I feel like Erica's scent is more like, what's the word? Shoot, there's a scent that she really likes. But like an amber, like musk kind of smell, like just warm and comforting. Jan, I feel like would be a like a crisp, clean scent. Car. I don't know. So Jan would be probably like a Honda or a Toyota, just like real reliable. Erica would be like Erica would be like a Corvette or like a Mustang, because Erica has this old school vibe. And like I feel like she'll get you where you need to go, but then sometimes she might be speeding and like being like Dukes of Hazzard. I don't know. Eyeshadow color, black for Jan. Jan loves black. That's why she loves me. Everything. Clothes. Though she does like white sheets. And Erica would be green. Lipstick shade. Erica would be like a multicolor, like a multi-chromy kind of color. And Jan would be doesn't go soups crazy with her lipstick shade. So I think she would lean more towards like the brownie nudes, but then sometimes like out there with like a red. Yeah. Beverage. Eric, well, I would say all of us are mainly made up of coffee. But Jan, for real, because Jan can't function until she has coffee, like literally. Erica also, and I as well. But you know, no, I'm sorry. I would be a chai tea latte. Or a ginger tea. I think I'm the one that does a little bit more in that realm. Yeah. That's all I got. This probably is so long. I'm just going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my face since apparently I stopped. And then I'll come back and tie it all together. So here is the finished look. This was really fun to answer questions about my good girlfriends. Don't forget to head over to their channels to find out how much they love all of us. And yeah, I think we're still on track for doing one collab video a month with each other, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. I hope that something was helpful, and I also hope that you are continuing to take care of yourself. I would love it if you liked the video, and I would love it even more if you subscribe to the channel, and I would love it if you watched all 3 videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.